Good morning, children. So let us study the next lesson, chapter 15, Inventions and Discoveries in your GK book. So the first question is, what do we call a doctor who studies and treats diseases of nerves? Answer is neurologist. So like neurologist, there are so many fields in which doctors are specialized. So let's see one by one. Doctor who treats children, such they are known as pediatricians. Doctors who treat skin, nails and hair, such doctors are known as dermatologists. Doctors who treat eye, they are known as ophthalmologists. Doctors who manages female health conditions, such doctors are known as gynecologists. Doctors who treats the heart and blood vessels, they are cardiologists. Doctors who treats digestive system, they are known as gastroenterologist. And next one, doctors who treat kidneys, they are known as nephrologists. Doctors who treats urinary tract, they are known as urologists. Doctors who treats organs involved with breathing, they are known as pulmonologists. Doctors who treat mental health conditions, they are known as psychiatrists. So like this, other branches also there. So let's discuss only this much today. So our question here is, what do we call a doctor who studies and treats diseases of nerves? They are known as neurologists. So second question is, who discovered the neutron? Answer, James Chadwick. And this is the picture of James Chadwick. James Chadwick discovered neutron in the year 1932. And he got Nobel Prize in Physics in 1935 for the discovery of the neutron. Do you know what is a neutron? Neutron is a subatomic part. In an atom, there is a nucleus. An atom consists of three subatomic particles. They are neutron, electron and proton. And neutron is found inside the neutrons and protons are found inside the nucleus. The middle part of the atom, there is a nucleus, and inside the nucleus you can see neutrons and protons. And outside the nucleus, electrons are revolving around. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus, and electrons are negatively charged particles. Protons are positively charged particles, but neutrons, it is not no charge for neutrons. So you can see neutrons, protons and electrons inside the atom. And they are known, these three particles are known as neutrons, protons and electrons are known as subatomic particles. So these neutrons are discovered by James Chadwick in the year 1932. Question number 3. Who discovered hydrogen? Answer is Henry Cavendish. And this is the picture of Henry Cavendish. And Henry Cavendish was an English natural philosopher, scientist and an important experimental and theoretical chemist and physicist. And do you know the peculiarity of hydrogen? Hydrogen is the lightest element in the periodic table. So, periodic table consists of different elements, and hydrogen is one of the element in the periodic table. And hydrogen is the most abundant chemical substance in the universe. The water we are using, the water we are drinking, water we are using for cleaning purposes, that water consists of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. That means hydrogen is very essential element in this universe. So the question is, who discovered who discovered hydrogen? Answer is Henry Cavendish. Our fourth question, who discovered the electron? Answer is J.J. Thomson, and this is the picture of J.J. Thomson. Sir Joseph John Thomson was a British physicist and Nobel laureate in physics with the discovery of the electron. J.J. Thomson discovered electron. Because of that, he won Nobel Prize in Physics. And I already told about electron. And electron is the negatively charged subatomic particle found inside the atoms. And I told you there are 3 subatomic particles you can see inside the atom. They are electrons, protons, and neutrons. Here I am saying about electrons. They are negatively charged and they are found inside the atoms. And who discovered the electron? That is J.J. Thomson. Next one, fifth one. Who propounded the theory of evolution? Answer is Charles Darwin. And this is the picture of Charles Darwin. Charles Robert Darwin was an English naturalist, geologist, and biologist who propounded the theory of evolution. His proposition that all species of life have descended over time from common ancestors is now widely accepted and considered a foundational concept in science. It was this Charles Darwin who propounded the theory of evolution. Means all the living beings originated, how they originated. So all these things propounded by Charles Darwin. Now question 6. Who propounded the theory of relativity? Answer is Albert Einstein. This is the picture of Albert Einstein, and Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist who developed the theory of relativity, one of the 2 pillars of modern physics. Because of this discovery of this theory of relativity, and many changes took place in this world, and that is a masterpiece in the field of modern physics. His works is also known for its influence on the philosophy of science. He got Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. Albert Einstein got Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. And some of his discoveries are photoelectric effect, gravitational wave, cosmological constant, unified field theory, general relativity, specific relativity. Others are also there, so I only said about this much. Now 7th one. Who discovered nitrogen? Answer is Daniel Rutherford. Daniel Rutherford was a Scottish physician, chemist, and botanist who is known for the isolation of nitrogen in 1772. Do you know what is nitrogen? Nitrogen is a non-metallic element of group 15 of the periodic table. I already told there is periodic table, and periodic table you can find lot of elements, and nitrogen is also one among them, and it belongs to group 15. There are different groups are there, so this nitrogen comes under group 15. And nitrogen is a colorless, odorless, tasteless gas and is constituent of all living matter. So nitrogen is a constituent of all living matter. Next one, eighth one, who was the father of nuclear physics? Answer is Ernest Rutherford. And this is the picture of Ernest Rutherford. Ernest Rutherford was a New Zealand-born British physicist who came to be known as the father of nuclear physics. Who is the father of nuclear physics? Ernest Rutherford. And he was considered to be the greatest experimentalist since Michael Faraday. And he won Nobel Prize in Chemistry. This Ernest Rutherford won Nobel Prize in Chemistry. Nuclear physics is the branch. Do you know what do you know about nuclear physics? That is, nuclear physics is the branch of physics that studies atomic nuclei and their constituents and interactions. That is nuclear physics. And our last question in today's class is, who invented X-rays? Answer, W.C. Roentgen. W.C. Roentgen. And Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen was a German mechanical engineer and physicist who on 8 November 1895 produced and detected electromagnetic radiation in a wavelength range known as X-rays or Roentgen rays. And it is an achievement that earned him the inaugural Nobel Prize in Physics in 1909. And he got the first Nobel Prize in Physics, and that is in 1909. And he got that Nobel Prize in Physics, or he got the inaugural Nobel Prize in Physics, or he got the first Nobel Prize in Physics in the year 1901 for his discovery of the X-rays, for his invention of the X-rays, otherwise known as Roentgen rays. So, question is this: who invented X-rays? W.C. Roentgen. Now let's quickly go through the questions and answers one more time. What do we call a doctor who studies and treats diseases of nerves? Answer is neurologist. Question 2. Who discovered the neutron? Answer, James Chadwick. Third question. Who discovered hydrogen? Answer is Henry Cavendish. Fourth one. Who discovered the electron? Answer is J.J. Thomson. Fifth one. Who propounded the theory of evolution? Answer, Charles Darwin. Sixth one. Who propounded the theory of relativity? Answer is Albert Einstein. Seventh one. Who discovered nitrogen? Daniel Rutherford. Eighth one. Who was the father of nuclear physics? Ernest Rutherford. And the last question in this class is, Who invented X-rays? W.C. Röntgen. So all of you write all these answers in your book, study well and make use of the detailed descriptions also. Note down the detailed descriptions in a notebook, and it will be useful for you in future also. So study well.